Hello and welcome to the 365 project.
Day 53 of the 365 project. It's the 22nd of February and it's a Thursday. And I found the sweet spot right here. I am totally covered by my blanket, quilt, whatever. And my body temperature is soaring. It's beautiful. I don't really want to have to get up and move about, but, well, I've got a notice period to finish off, haven't I? So, yeah, had to catch a little extra snooze this morning because, again, I was pulling late once. Hey, you never know, maybe on Monday I might end up getting that lie-in after all. Hey! Still having Fitbit tracker issues though. Having read up on it last night, it does seem as though there is an issue, like a legitimate issue that they are recognising. The Fitbit crew, so yeah, I'll just hang tight until that gets rectified. I don't want to have to undo stuff and uninstall things and remove things if I can get away with it. But, yeah, it just puts everything on hold a little bit. So, yeah, not to worry. Time to kick the snooze off and then, yeah, see what time we roll into work today. 5:30 minimum finish for anybody? Oh yeah, it'll just be me, yeah? Wonderful.
Oop, 9:10, people. There's, yeah, been looking around for a car parking spot for a while, but, as it's my second to last day at work, I've just decided to park where I can because it would appear that other people seem to be parking where they can, and those places where they're parking, they're not allowed to park. So if it's alright for everybody else, it's alright for me. But hey ho. And yeah, it's nice and sunny and bright. I was just blasting the tunes as I was coming in there. Sam Travels, I think, got an earful of my tunes. I don't know if she knew it was me, but you're welcome. I am going to come and see you all, your team, and do the morning hug thing because Craig's not in. And I've just remembered that it's Thursday and Craig's not in. Sad, sad times. But I'm in now, so yeah, time to get Thursday done, and then leads into the final day at Capita tomorrow, Friday. Exciting times. Let's see what today's got in store for us.
Ooh, wow. I haven't even had time to think. It's just been 100 miles an hour the entire morning, and I suppose in a way that's a good thing. It's keeps us busy, keeps us out of trouble, but there's just not enough time in a day. Unfortunately, I've only got one day left, so yeah, not quite sure how it's going to go after this week. Next week might be a little bit naughty, but next week is none of my concern, so yeah, next week is none of my concern. I can give you an update on what I'm doing stepwise today so far, but work week hustle I can't. 2,186. It isn't enough, but like I say, I'm kind of on lockdown with work, so it ain't gonna happen. Like, it really isn't gonna happen. I shall endeavour to get some lunch because I have to go to the canteen because I've not brought any lunch, and get these steps in ASAP. Hopefully get like lots of, and then get back into work and stay till 6. Yeah, happy days. Now, about that lunch, I'm absolutely clamming on. So I spoke to my little contact at Alexander Lloyd, who's doing the recruitment thing for me, and he rang me actually at about 8:10 this morning, woke us up. My alarm went off, I snoozed it, I turned off the snooze and then was just asleep. So he actually woke me up, but didn't have an update for me. said that there were a number of interviews that were held after mine and that they were still awaiting to have final decisions made. So he said he was chasing on my behalf though, which is expected, chasing, giving the old chase, and he could have an update possibly today, but more than likely tomorrow. I hope they don't leave it too long, because I know other people have had interviews and have had a response one way or the other within a week. Mine's been like 9 days now or something. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but I'm not too worried. It's just I just want to know if I have to turn my alarm off on Monday morning, whether or not I'm going to get a lie in, or whether or not I'm back at well, at the new potential workplace. You know, not very many steps either. I am going around the estate though. No Craig today, as you can see. Boo. Hope you're having a nice day off, Craig, doing whatever it is you're doing. And yeah, hopefully my Fitbit gets fixed soon, because I've just kind of been stuck on my score for like best part of 2 days now, and everybody else is still kind of putting their scores in, which is fine. And I'm getting the updates for that, saying like, yeah, like so many steps, whatever. But like for me now, it's a bit of a burn. I suppose just technology in it, just one of those things, technological glitch, so to speak. Just why me? Huh? Don't they know what's going on? Ruining my vlogs, not being able to show anyone any updates. Furious, so I am. Furious. Oi oi! Get out the way of this Royal Mail van, because he ain't stopping. Nope. Right. Got a good look though, didn't he? Aye, did he? So, one more day to go after today. One more sleep, I suppose. And then I am no longer a Capita employee, which hasn't been the case for the last, best part of a decade. I think that on reflection, it's kind of been a tumultuous last couple of weeks worth of notice period. Come in with the idea of, yeah, you know, keep it right, keep it real, and then something mental happens and you're like, well, what do I do, you know? And then you come in with the idea of, screw everyone else, and then something like unbelievable happens and you're like, well, now I'm just flip-flopping about. It's like peaks and troughs, you know, peaks and troughs. And in honesty, it's been messing me head up a bit. I don't really know whether I'm coming or going, you know. Well, I know I am. I know I'm definitely going, but it feels just like I'm getting dragged about from pillar to post, and there's never a dull moment. Like every day, there's something crazy and new that just comes about, and it just changes everything. Literally, I'd tell you this last month, out of all the time I've worked at Capita, it's been absolutely like the most mental, most crazy. It's been an eye-opener. Not getting ran over by this dude. But now that my eyes are open, I can see the path of which I must walk down. And unfortunately, I'm walking that path alone. I'm not walking it with any of my compadres that I've made along the way from Capita. Craig being one. So many people I could think of there, but I didn't even know where to start. And that's about where I'm at. I think going into tomorrow, I can have my head held high, you know, hashtag Triple H, head held high. Let's get that trending. Because I've done nothing wrong, and I'm not saying people have said I've been doing stuff wrong, but it's just naturally ran its course, and now it's time for me to move on. So in a way I'm looking forward to tomorrow because it should be alright, you know. Oh, the car on the go. It should be alright. I don't want people to not like how tomorrow could potentially go, so keep it real. And then the only memories people will have of me once I've gone are going to be good ones, right? That's got to be how that works, surely. If I go my head held high, hashtag, then I think people might start to sink in that they've lost a good one. I'm not going to be the first either. There's been plenty of good people who've moved on, and I don't think I'll be the last. But yeah, move on I shall. So just a bit of reflection there from me. Might as well have a step check while we're on. I don't know if you can see that. Just over 4,000. We've got a busy afternoon and day tomorrow, so we shall not waste any time and get back on it. So it came to my attention yesterday after speaking to Sam Trowels, hi Sam, that there was talk of should we go around with a walk for Aaron on his last day. And to be fair, it caught me a bit off guard. I wasn't really thinking, there's the sun, I wasn't really thinking like about doing anything like that, but I'm going to come and see you now if you're at your desk when I get back in there, and ask you about it and see what's going on, because yeah, it would be a little bit different, wouldn't it? Something a little bit weird. Plus we can get you in on the 365 project episode for tomorrow as well, with a bit of more intense one-on-one kind of real talk scenario, you know. See if Jasmine's game. I don't know if she's going to be looking after the puppy, but could be a thing. I'm going to definitely ask you though. See what you think. Might be a nice little thing for me on my last day. But if it doesn't happen, that's also fine. I'm still holding Jasmine to that walk she wants to come and do with her puppy when her puppy's in a bit more of a controllable manner. So I will chase you up about that. I told you I would. I said I'd hold you to it, and I'm definitely going to hold you to it. So hopefully, with any luck, we'll get something done soon. Just getting back inside. Ooh. The work doesn't stop though. Oh no, it doesn't. All hands to the pump. Craig, mate, where are you? We've got schemes transferring and you've got a day off. How does that work? You get a day off, we get annual leave banned. I know it's all different contracts now. I'm just having a bit of fun. Just having a bit of jest, bit of crack. The last time I walk down this corridor tomorrow. There's some pictures on the wall. Yeah, starting to get a bit real now. This is only going to happen one more time, and that time's going to be tomorrow. Chin up, son. Chin up, lad. One more day to go. Push through it, son. And work is finished. Technically, work finished about half an hour ago, but I found myself with a little bit of a case of what is it that what you call it when like you've been kidnapped or something and you've been held in like captivity for a year or more or something, and then you're like getting rescued, and then you're like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I want to stay. Whatever that thing's called, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, it's as if I've had that. Just lingering around. I had a little walk around the building for the penultimate time. What we're looking at stepwise today. Not been a lot because I've been super busy, y'all. Saying that, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Got to go around the estate. and the car park and whatever, get my steps in, and then one more sleep. And tomorrow, I have no idea what tomorrow's going to be like. I've been trying to think about it in my head leading up to this moment. You know, how's it going to be? What are people going to say? What's going to happen? And I still can't really pin anything down to it. If I'm honest, it's just mental. It is just it's a weird state of mind that I find myself in. I'm not quite so sure, you know, how to act in that. Nice chat with Lisa Heverington as well. I don't know if you're a subscriber or watch the channel, but I'll definitely catch up with you tomorrow and just see what happens, I suppose. See what happens. I hope they give me a little bit of slack, because I've done nothing but bust a gut for about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, and tomorrow I just want it to be like a nice relaxing atmosphere and no hassle and no stress and all that kind of jazz. I just don't think I'm going to get it. I think it's going to be 100 mile an hour, breakneck, stress central. But I suppose we'll see. I could be, I could be doing people a disservice. Everyone might be sound. I don't know. I don't know whether or not to go in early as well. Do I go in early and finish early? Saying that, when I'm finished, I'll probably just still hang around with this syndrome that this unnamed syndrome, I can't remember what it's called. Because I don't really want to miss people. I don't want to not say ta-ra to people. I want to try and get around as many people as possible, but I can't just do that. I've got to do work as well. We're just going to have to play it by ear, I suppose. And hopefully we end up having a good day. Now, about those steps I need to get in before I can get home. So one thing I've noticed this week, just kind of getting back to the stepping banter, the original reason for the 365 project. This week, I seem to have been like hungrier more frequently, if that makes sense. Before, I could eat something and then I'd be alright till, I don't know, so many hours, and then I could eat again, and then I'd be alright, and then I could eat again, and then I'd be alright for the rest of the day. Whereas now, I can eat what seems like more than I normally would, and then feel hungry again quicker. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, because I'm obviously consuming more, but I don't know why I'm consuming more. Because I'm not really upping the output of steps and work and that. If anything, this week, I'd probably say it's been like reduced, because I've having to be at work till God knows when, and then having to literally just get in me 11,000, as opposed to going out after work for a couple hours and getting 20,000. So if anything, I'm underperforming in relation to the output of work, but I seem to feel like I need to eat more, a lot more frequently. So I'm just concerned that it's going to make the loss on the scales turn around in the opposite direction and go up, which I definitely don't want to be a thing. I'm pretty light. Yeah, I don't want that to be a thing. I want it to keep on going the way it's going, but I'm just not sure. I just don't know. I don't know if I'm doing something differently or something that I'm not doing that I should be doing, but it's potentially an area of concern. And if I were to get on the scales Monday and have a gain, I don't think I can be surprised. And that's obviously, we're not in the business of doing this to be getting gains all the time, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to go out on the weekend and go off it. Like stepping wise, that is. Yeah, I'm not sure. Something to watch, something to monitor. Any of you budding aficionados out there can tell me what it is that's going on with us. Let us know. It seems like ages that I've had this sort of eating regime down, but now, like I say, this last week it just went to hell. So hopefully I'm not gonna feel no detrimental effects of it. But until Monday, I suppose I can't really confirm or deny with any sort of accuracy whether or not it's a thing. So just have to wait and see. Oh, he just missed it. Oh, he might have just caught it. 11,000 steps in the bag, wrapped up nicely. Thank you very much. See you in a bit. Now that I've managed to do my steps, I can get my tired little self home. Ah dear. Where are my keys at? Here are my keys at. Oh, no way. I've just come to the realisation that I'm at the completely wrong end of work. Oh, no way. Ha! We will pick this up when I get to the car for realsies. I parked in a different place this morning. What was I? Oh, idiot! Here we go. Here we go. I got a note on my... I had a note on my windscreen, probably because I was parked illegally. But it's alright for everybody else, yeah? So it's alright for everybody else. Now, as I was saying, before I realised that I was in the complete wrong end of the car park, I've hit my daily steps, which is awesome, and it is officially home time for realsies. Let's do the wrap up in here because I'm not going to be going anywhere when I get home other than to make myself some tea because I'm a little bit hungry. And the steps are done. Everything's done. All I need to do now is turn up tomorrow and see what the fun and games are all about. It's gonna be a funny one, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. It's my time, footsie, my time. So, don't want to miss tomorrow's video, especially if I get my way. The highlight reel will be one absolute epic highlight reel. It may even have a separate highlight reel dedicated to people who I manage to get photographs with tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for that one. And don't forget to stay safe. And I'll speak to you next time.
Thursday, the 22nd of February 2018, day 53 of the 365 project. And it is done. It is finished. It is over. I have successfully navigated through to the final day of this week, and this is also the final day of my employment with Capita. It's been a long journey, nearly 9 years that I've worked here for Capita, and after tomorrow I am no longer a Capita employee, so it's going to be a crazy day. I do have some plans that I do want to speak to people, and I do want to get some photos with people, as I've been mentioning in previous videos, because this is it. After today I will no longer be around. I will just be a figment of people's imagination. They will remember me and say, do you remember that guy who used to be the absolute pinnacle of data validation perfection? And then they'll say, what, that handsome looking fellow who was really awesome, and we're really sad that he's no longer here. And they'll be like, yeah, that's the guy. So yeah, this is pretty much it now. we roll into tomorrow. It's pretty much the unknown. I hope I have a good day, and I hope people decide that they want to see me off in style. And if you do want to follow my exploits after I leave Capita, of course, check out the channel. Make sure that you like the content if you do, and make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you still haven't done that. And please share the content as well, because the more people get eyes on, the more likes we get, the more subscribes we get, the better everything is for me and the guys and the channel. Thanks for watching. Just a quick one on the steps as well for today, just over 12,000. Again, my Fitbit tracker and app problems persist. I'm waiting on an update from Fitbit to sort that out. Hopefully that'll come soon, because it's not fun not being able to be fully connected, as I'm sure you can imagine. But that's it from me for today. We roll into the 23rd of February, which is my final day at work, and we hope for an excellent day, and it's not too emotional, not too taxing, and yeah, make sure you tune in, because wow, it could get spicy. It could get spicy.